There's something relaxing about the sound of water as it falls, as it flows along. Even if it's just a little man-made waterfall that you have on your back patio, it's still relaxing. It's still nice because we understand the importance of water in our life and how that water impacts every part of our existence here on earth. God wants to give away his living water for free. He's just waiting for you to ask. Hi, I'm Craig Fritchley, pastor of Calvary Apostolic Tabernacle, with today's devotional. It's been a really dry 4 or 5 weeks around here again. We just got some rain a few days ago, and that water helps everything to green up. The grass, helps the bushes, the trees, helps the crops that are finishing as they mature. All the different things that happen out there are dependent upon water that God gives from above. And you and I in our spiritual lives are totally dependent upon God to help us and to give us that refreshing that we need. Jesus went out of his way in John chapter 4 to stop by a well. He sent his disciples into town. He said, I need to go to Samaria. So as he waited at the well outside of Samaria, there was a woman that came out there to draw water because the well was the essence of the city. They had to draw water to take it in to live. So he waited. Then he began to dialogue with the lady. He asked her for some water if she'd draw. She said she would. Then he said, if you knew, you'd ask of me and I'd give you water. She says, how can you give me water when you have nothing to draw from? She's thinking natural. The Lord is talking about spiritual water, his spirit, living water, he calls it. And he said that I'll give you something that will satisfy and to quench your thirst. You'll never thirst again if you take of this water. Because when God fills us with the Spirit, it satisfies that longing that he's placed within us. He resides in that spot that's only reserved for him. We don't have to search for anything else because God then begins to provide everything that we need. Like on a hot day with a parched tongue, you take that drink of cool water and it refreshes everything in your system. When you allow God, God gives you his spirit and it'll make all things in your life brand new. She was so excited when she finally understood what he's talking about that she ran into the city and said, hey, you've got to come out and told me a man has told me all things that ever I did. He didn't condemn her. He forgave her. He didn't put her down. He lifted her up. He didn't push her away, but he pointed her to the right direction. And she said, isn't this the Messiah? Because when you have that living, life-changing water given to you, it transforms you. And that's what God wants all of us to experience on a daily basis. A constant flow of his Spirit. That river that he talked about in John chapter 7, when his Spirit comes inside, it's a river of living water. So let God fill you. Let God refresh you. And let God continue to flow through you today. You'll never be sorry when you give God access to your life. God bless you. If you have any questions or have a comment about our devotions, please leave a comment below. We'll see you on the next devotional. Have a wonderful day.